What's the word, YouTube? It's your boy Gangland Neem, and we back. Your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman. I before the E. Golly, I don't know y'all. It's a little later than I'll be getting on here, but I wanted to do the part two of this Hassan Campbell situation. Uh, I did an earlier video, and I was just talking about how, I really feel like we dealing with a mental health thing. I saw some clips in this video that I found problematic in a whole lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, we love hip hop and all that. You feel me? But I love my people. I love my people more than anything, right? And I feel like if somebody is accused of something, whatever, yo, this is how it goes. It don't have to be the courts, whatever. What Dr. Umar say? Um Tribunal. However we gotta do it, but people gotta be held accountable for the shit they do. But I want to get into this part two. It was some real interesting shit on here. With KRS-One, he was like basically taking up for Bambaataa. I'm gonna just say this for the record. I'm not gonna take up for anybody who is accused of something like that. You got a whole grown man and multiple other people coming out saying these things, and you just like, we just gonna throw them to the side, especially as males. Like, when it's women, we out the window with that shit. But when it's males, it's just like, nobody gives a fuck. But let's get into this real quick.
In the category of the sucker shit that came with the streets, if I offended you, motherfucker, I meant to.
Yeah, I like that bar. I like that bar. You know what I'm saying?
And have actually narrated, they've soundtracked our lives. An allegation like that can completely destabilize our perception of who they are.
Why?
Because
they're human.
Yeah, but then so why do you care less?
Because they're human.
So you think
they're human.
So if they're human, and isn't part of being human being humane to those who have the courage to step forward into an enormous arena?
No, these people work for the FBI. This is a whole different thing we're dealing.
I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna pause it right here. Now, we just going back, like I said, I'm not really trying to kick bro back in. I would love to sit down with him, do a virtual something where we could really sit down and I could just like pick his mind. You feel me? Like, I know he been through a lot and shit, and it's like, I be clowning here and there. He move funny and all that shit, and it's like, I'm gonna do that. You feel me? This YouTube, that's what we on here for. But in all seriousness, it's like, I would like to talk to him because I feel like it's shit like this, you know what I mean, that he pulled up this from a minute ago, right? But it's like KRS-One defending Africa Bambaataa after these accusations. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just being like, yo, we got to see what's up, holding each other accountable. But it's selective politicking, whether it's the hood, whether it's actual politics, like government politics. That's how it is. It's selective politicking. And if somebody is this to this person or whatever, or they hold this status or financial status or whatever, then it's like, oh, we gotta overlook certain shit. Or, I mean, we dealing with that right now with Trump. Is hilarious to me how, like, this guy even still talking about running, and there's not a law or a bill or any legislation put in place where it's like, boy, you are indicted on RICO. You not about to be president. But that's a whole nother story. But let's get back into the.
When you're talking about Africa Bambaataa,
These people work for the FBI. Did you just hear KRS-One?
That was wild too. Because, I mean, I know COINTELPRO and all that, but I'm going to just say, my guy, I'm familiar with African Bambaataa. You know what I'm saying? I'm of a certain age. I'm from a certain generation. But, like, I don't know if, like, the government got this COINTELPRO plan, you know what I'm saying, headed by Hassan Campbell to take down the Zulu nation. Like I just don't or Africa Bambaataa. I just don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? And KRS-One, like, that's an educated brother and vast knowledge of self. Like, I've learned things from him, but when I see that, that bothers me. It's like how you could just dismiss that so much. You know what I'm saying? If it was a woman, I don't think it would be the same way. Or if it, what I say, I don't know if KRS-One got a daughter or a son, but if it was your daughter or your son, you would absolutely feel another way. But because it's just some whatever, you know, some Bronx River nigga, it's, you know, he FBI. I think that shit is foul.
That when I exposed Africa Bambaataa, Mr. Vaseline, when I exposed him, KRS-One came out and sat on this woman's couch after he told the world, no matter what, we must stand by. I don't care what Africa Bambaataa did. We must stand by Africa Bambaataa and make him infallible. No matter what, we have to protect him. I don't care what he did to the victims. Now you just listen to KRS-One. Just called me FBI.
And it's another thing too, you know, man. It's just tricky because it's like KRS-One, you supposed to be like, you know, I hate to, for lack of better, I won't say that word, but you seem to be like a brother who have knowledge of self. You know what I'm saying? And you present like you care about the people. So, I mean, just on the lowest level, bro, you don't want to acknowledge what bro is saying. You feel like a nigga who was molested. He said he was molested at 5 from this dude. You telling me that he just trying to like take hip hop down and respectfully, bro, like Africa Bambaataa is like, that shit is all like respect to them. But it's like that shit done transcended so far. Like we into genres and subcultures of hip hop to where we done took this shit to another level. So it's like, you really feel like this man coming out with something so deep and so real. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck just want to sit up and be like, oh yeah, this dude molested me? Like, I don't know no niggas like that. And you don't want to even acknowledge what's going on. You rather call the nigga FBI when we know goddamn what. Hey, we just found out Malcolm X. That was a whole FBI job. You know what I'm saying? Fred Hampton and some more shit. So you would take something like that, something so deep, and throw it right here to hip hop and African Bambaataa? Like, that's nasty work to me on KRS-One part. I'm going to just say that too. That's nasty work, nigga.
And I'm supposed to be celebrating the 50th anniversary of hip hop? Nigga,
like,
fuck you. I'm supposed to be watching this old big nose ass nigga that got a song called 13 and Good, where he's talking about having sex with a 13-year-old girl. And at the end of the song, the 13-year-old girl father found out that KRS-One is called 13 and Good. KRS-One, when the father found out that he was sleeping with the 13-year-old, the father wanted to sleep with him. Why would he write that song?
I don't even know what, hold up. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. But what we will do is, we gonna do a whole nother bust down on that. What he said, hold on, let's run that back real quick. 13 and clean, what he said? 13 and mean, what, nigga?
When I exposed him, KRS-One came out and sat on this woman's couch after he told the world, no matter what, we must stand by
accusations and gossip. KRS does not get involved in that. Show me the evidence, and I will definitely have justice done.
But if it's historical, the evidence is very hard to acquire.
Then why say it?
But often because of the culture upon which you'd have to enter.
Look at KRS-One face, how he's looking at this lady like, yo. And once again, shout out to black women. I don't know if y'all saw that Clone Tyrone shit, but it's like, for me, I don't know if y'all took that from that, but black women are so strong, and black women have always been there for us when we couldn't be there for us. You know what I'm saying? And I know that might be just deeper than what's going on right now, but it's like Shorty is trying to break down to him like, yo, what's up? Like, you not, and aside from all the hip hop 50 years and who who Bambaataa is, like, bruh, we talking just on a human level, bro. This man is saying he was violated. Not only this man, but multiple people are saying that. And you sitting up with the eyes like this? I don't, it's accusations and gossip. Yo, this man got problems till this day because of this shit. And it's shit like this why he carry on the way he do. You know what I'm saying? And then it's niggas like KRS-One too. And I'm not trying to, like I said, I've learned from bro and everything. But it's like, it's shit like that, you feel me, that salt everything up, bro. Like, you supposed to be for the people. But it's selective. Once again, we on some selective outrage, selective politic and shit. Like I said, I don't know if KRS-One got kids or not, but I guarantee you, my nigga, if that was your son, that was your daughter, we wouldn't be sitting up here talking about I don't deal in accusations and gossip. Like, that shit foul as fuck. But what I'm trying to do is I'm giving y'all, this is recent, but I'm just giving y'all little pieces into Hassan's psyche about why he moved the way he moved on a lot of shit. I don't agree with, you know what I'm saying? When he started off how he was pushing his message, I fucked with that. But I feel like from comments and everything and him being as big as he is, this shit done turned into something else. And now he's like in another bag and it's shit like this that continues his tirades, bro. It's like the nigga's crying out on every video and ain't nobody trying to listen to him. It seemed like, except for me and Umar. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm new to this whole shit. Like, doing this in front of cameras and shit. But it's like, bro, I'll be on YouTube. And it's like, I watch that man. And it's like, you can't see that black man is in pain and that he dealing with shit. Yeah, I'm going to clown him all the time. He got the ham hock arms and the fucking big-ass Brian Pumper jewelry. That's cool. But at the end of the day, bro is dealing with trauma that needs to be treated. You feel me? And y'all going around just acting like he crazy when it comes to that. I think you crazy, all that shit you be saying about people, kids. But I do understand it comes from a place. I'm not going to take up all the time right now, bro. We going to bust this down to like 3 sections because I got way more than this. He did some shit with Coral. What's up, Coral? He did some shit with Coral, and Coral's asking some good questions. So we gonna bust that down too. I'll make this part 2. We're gonna do part 3 on this. So stay tapped in. You know what I'm saying? This is Gangland Neem, aka Neiman, I before the E. Golly, I don't know y'all. If this your first time to the channel, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get more content. And if you fuck with it, bro, comment, share, tell your people. I'm out this bitch.